Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo May 4, 2022. Searching for the hidden meaning in things may be a waste of your time. Simply go with the flow and have fun. The more you relax, the more relaxed people will be around you, and it will make for a better atmosphere in general, regardless of who you are with. If you want to make friends, you need to be a friend. Don't turn everyone into your enemy by not even giving yourself a chance to get to know them. Today is a good day to connect with people who are important to you, even if it means calling family members who live far away. Or you might finally get around to addressing some letters or postcards and planning your next party. Life is flying by very quickly, and it would be nice to let loved ones know that you are thinking about them. You are good, but you are not invincible. There is a downside to your stubbornness and independent streak. You are so accustomed to flying solo that you do not even realize when the time is right to ask for help. Today you could benefit greatly from the help or advice of someone with a different perspective. It is likely that a problem you have been working on for some time can be solved when viewed from a fresh pair of eyes. You are too close to the situation to be of much use. Others, however, are qualified to help you in a big way. You need only ask. Your daydreams have special significance lately. You would be well served to pay attention to them. If you find yourself revisiting certain events in your life, take some time to consider why. Do you long for a calmer, gentler time? Or do you miss the activity and frenetic pace of earlier years? In either case, know that you can better understand the source of your frustrations once you better understand your daydreams. Your advice is and get it all done today. You will be relieved to have it behind you, and you will be free to enjoy the evening pursuing other interests. Put that book down and get out of the house. You've been by yourself long enough. It is time to start interacting with other people. In addition to having heaps of fun, you are likely to make some encounters that will prove beneficial in the long run. Group situations are great, but you're in the middle of something kind of big, and it might be a good time for you to mix up the ideas floating around. As soon as you arrive on the scene, you find that rivals seem to fade from view. Maintaining a natural approach helps you get the attention from any potential admirers. Make the most of your desirability and appeal, but be sure you don't overdo the swagger. Any exaggerated conduct can quickly become a turn-off. Squabbles may break out among the members of your group. You might wonder what the big deal is, as what they're arguing over may seem rather silly, but apparently it's important to them. If you feel up to it, try to make your friends step out of their emotional chaos and view the subject from a more objective point of view. It might not calm them down any, but at least you've done your part. Be sure you don't duck out right before things are coming to a close. The energy from this day encourages you to see things through until the end. While this is something many ones struggle with, it's an important thing to develop and do. Besides, it can be richly satisfying to see the work you first initiate come to fruition, and to receive the credit that you are due for it. Even if things feel boring now, stick with it. Today could be an odd day for you, making you feel stranded between the past and the future. You could be thinking about a past romance and remembering all the feelings from that relationship. Meanwhile, you could find yourself in a current romance that has wonderful potential. Don't allow your trip down memory lane to ruin your prospects in the present. It's good to learn from the past, but don't try to live there. As an eclipsing new moon runs its course, it should be all about looking to the future, and while that is still the case, there are also strong links to the past today. It is during the moon's final hours in your income sector that a friendly aspect to Pluto, in his early days in retrograde motion in your career sector, brings a chance to link new income potential with the doors now open to the past, second chances and untapped professional potential. At the same time, in her last full day in a nostalgic part of your chart, Venus is creating a lot of nostalgia. In her last full day in a nostalgic part of your chart, Venus, the planet of love, is inviting you to take a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane. This is a day for dancing with old ghosts and for fully embracing a sense of romantic nostalgia as you prepare to say goodbye to the past. Tomorrow Venus will return to Aries, offering a chance for new beginnings and a fresh start. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the Moon in Gemini connects with Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, Venus, and Saturn. We can attest to the fact that by activating 5 planets, the lunar energy, as well as emotions, will be powerful throughout the day. First, when the Moon aligns with Jupiter in Pisces, it broadens the heart and spirit. The energy helps us become more open and kind to others, something we can all embrace at the moment. Next, when the Gemini Moon connects with Venus and Mars, both of which are in Capricorn, we can expect to feel as though we're taking action to align ourselves with relationships that acknowledge our truest desires. Finally, Uranus asks us to shift our mindset, while Saturn pushes us to take action around personal evolution and growth, which seems harder than ever. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Moon are strongly defined, which is why it's important to pay attention to themes of commitment and loyalty. You might have to do some work to earn others' trust, or vice versa, which you might not want to do, but the presence of Uranus makes it necessary. In the morning, the Gemini Moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, inspiring us to enjoy life's Epicurean pleasures. Notably, we wish to be charitable with what we have. This could be as nuanced as sharing our philosophies or beliefs, or as simple as sharing a meal. Honesty reigns supreme, engendering trust and kindness. Our idealism shines through in our interactions. Even those who meet us in bad faith may be disarmed by our sincerity and instead resolve to act honorably with us. Before noon, the Moon trines Mars in Capricorn. Both of these influences are exalted in their signs, making the melding of these energies an embodied and harmonious one. Events transpire which make us aware of our strengths. Hard work and patience help us meet our goals, yet we won't feel like we must rush to the finish line. Having a positive attitude and adopting a pragmatic approach delivers a stress-free success story, whether in business, family matters, or even asking a crush out on a date. It might not be the most romantic energy around, but this common-sense lunation helps you deal with reality in a very practical way, allowing you to get the tough stuff done in a simple and very matter-of-fact manner. What will make your life easier? Think of the little details now that will help you make the transition to a new season a little easier. Organize a closet or your work desk. Get a jump on spring cleaning, dust your bookcases and computer equipment. Start on all those little tasks that require attention to detail, because you have plenty of that now. And keeping your mind busy helps keep it off of bigger issues and problems that can lead to catastrophe-type thinking.